What is up, y'all? Back again. What goddamn shit. Alright, let's try that again. What's up, y'all? I am way too clutch. If you don't know, fuck, I am fucking up shit. Third time's the charm. Gotta get this intro right. What's up, y'all? I am way too clutch. If you know somebody else, name way too blah blah blah. Did I say it fourth time? Fourth time's the charm. If you know somebody else named way too clutch, fuck that motherfucker up. I don't know him. He's a liar. Anyway, well, the draft is over. I gave myself some time. Not saying to think over it. Not saying the Stanley thing, the Stanley motherfucker. I was like, man. Like the whole process going through, I was just hearing, oh, the Ravens gonna draft Stanley. I was like, no, please don't do that. Then we actually drafted him. So I gave myself some time to live with the pick, and I come to the conclusion that it was still not so smart pick. I still don't fuck with that pick. I'm sorry, I still don't fuck with the pick. What I was hearing was a lot of people like, oh, you got the best, you get one of the best left tackles in the draft. Well, Joe Flacco got hurt. You need a left tackle. Man, shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up. That is not why Joe Flacco got hurt. He didn't get hurt because he was getting hit too goddamn much. He got hurt because it was a freak accident. Like it was something that will not happen. Now, well, nobody's saying shit about the offensive line being shitty. When Joe Flacco only got sacked 15 times the year before that, when we had the same exact offensive line, he only got sacked 15 times. That was the least in the league. The least. And Justin Forsett ran for 1,200 yards. So, well, nobody's saying shit then, but all of a sudden, oh, Joe Flacco now, the line's terrible. One motherfucker is going to change though. I don't get people, man. I don't get people. One person is going to make the whole offensive line better. That's crazy. I don't see how you can be okay with that. I don't see how you can do that. Now, I would have been okay with this pick if we would have had the 15th like we always had, or like the 17th like we always had, or the 26th like we always had. But we had a top 10 pick. You notice how anybody else in the top 10 picked the offensive lineman, right? You notice that shit, right? And Stanley, he wasn't even the best player at the position that we picked. He was the second. I think he was the second best. That's all I was hearing. Prior to the draft, that's all I was hearing. Ronnie Stanley, he's the second best player. Then all of a sudden, a picture of Laramie Tunsil, who was the highest graded player in the draft. He was the highest graded player, even though he was a left tackle. He was the highest graded player in the draft. I think he got drafted by the Dolphins. Was it? Nah. It was some team in Florida. I remember that. I remember it was in Florida. I remember Mike Mayock talking about that shit, riding his dick. First he was like, you know what, I feel no sympathy. Then he got drafted. He was like, you know what? Remember why I said I didn't feel no sympathy? Well, I was bullshitting. I fuck with that. Anyway. Yeah, I can't see how people fuck with that. Like, people say, oh, they said he was gonna be a Hall of Famer. So the fuck what? People could say anybody was gonna be a Hall of Famer. Mike Mayock liked the pick of Matt Elam when we picked him, and then look, the Ravens didn't even pick up his fifth pick up his fifth option. Shit, I'm fucking up, y'all. I'm sorry, I was turning up. Anyway, yeah, that whole first round, that shit had me pissed off, man. And I was thinking about it for a long time. I'm still not fucking with it. Like, when we had Shaq Lawson still up there, we had Leonard Floyd still up there, Vernon Hargraves. You know we need a fucking corner. Our second best corner on the team is Sharice Wright. He's probably going to be our starter. Sharice Wright is going to be our starter next year. People don't realize that. Sharice Wright is going to be our starter. Like, I don't know. When people say James Hurst suck, I was like, cool. I don't think you watch the games, man. You probably watch ESPN highlights or some shit. I don't think you watch. He held his own. To be an undrafted rookie, he held his own, man. And people, they That's ridiculous. But now that I got that out the way, let's move on to the rest of the draft, which was fucking atrocious until we got to the 4th round. The 2nd round came around. We could have got Miles Jack. That was the one player that I wanted. The one player that I absolutely wanted. But we traded back to get a 4th round pick. We already had 4 picks in the 4th round. We traded back. And then Jacksonville picked up. Jacksonville is the winner of the draft this year. I feel like they're the winner of the draft. Because not only did they get Jalen Ramsey, the best corner in the draft. Probably the best player in the draft. They got Miles Jack in the 2nd round. Who was probably the 2nd best player in the draft. This is like the most defensive heavily draft that we've seen in a long time, man. And I have really had high hopes for it. Yeah, that's what I don't think people understand. I had high hopes for it because we had such an early pick that we didn't have years prior. So I was expecting to get somebody who can make an impact now, or somebody who's like a real blue chip player. But nah, we traded back. Jacksonville got the pick, got Miles Jack. Everybody was picking them to get them in the 1st round. My fault. Everybody was trying to get them in the 1st round. God damn it. God fuck. They got them in the 2nd round. They were supposed to get them in the 1st round. And they got the 2 best players. To me, I feel like they got the 2 best players in the draft. So yeah, we traded out of that to get a 4th round pick when we already had 4 fucking 4th round picks, which is ridiculous to me. And we got. I think, and then we traded again. We traded again in the 2nd round. Traded back again to get a 5th round pick. I'm like, word? So I'm like, dude, I was like, they fucking with us now. I think I just knew something. It's like, man, I feel like I'm gonna retire, so I'm just gonna fuck them over real quick. That's what I was thinking. And then we got, who the fuck are we drafting, y'all? Who are we drafting? We drafted, the fuck is his name? Carrera, some shit like that. I was like, who the fuck is this dude? Then in the third round, we got motherfucking name. Wait, what the fuck? Bronson something. Some shit. The nigga sound like he supposed to be on Naruto or some shit. Like, this shit sound crazy, man. I'm like, okay. I've never heard of these guys. And that Bronson dude, he's 25 years old. We drafted a 25-year-old guy. It's weird. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe they're gonna be good. I don't know. I mean, when Brandon Williams got drafted, I didn't know about him, but I kind of knew that he was gonna be a beast. And I looked at the measurables, see what he was doing, and I don't know. I don't see much in these guys. I don't know. Based on their last year in college, I'm like, okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. It's not who I expect them to pick. It's not usually what the Ravens will do. But fuck. 4th round, that's where all the magic happened. That's where everything went. I was like, okay. We picked up what the fuck did we pick up? I think we picked Hold up. Alright, I got it. I know what I'm doing. Man, shut up. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Hold on. Stop. Alright. Okay, our first pick in the 4th round was Tavon Young. To me, this is one of the best. This is probably the best player that we picked up in the draft. To me, because I remember this dude. He was like a 5'9" guy. I fuck with short motherfuckers. So I fuck with them shit. Me being a short motherfucker myself, like he was 5'9" and made the starting position at corner, and playing for Temple. And people said like I think one of those motherfuckers on NFL Network. It was like if he was like 5'11" instead of 5'9", he would have been like a 2nd round pick. And I agree, because I remember like watching games that he played. Man, this man was like the definition of no fly zone. He was like when I see him, I see a Raven. That's who like that's why I fuck with him like mad. Right after him, 3 picks later, we picked up Chris Moore out of Cincinnati. Now this dude, he 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 turns it up. He's a deep threat. He had a slow 40 time. He came out of Cincinnati, uh, but this man can fly. I mean, he can run past dudes. He fight for the ball. That's what Joe Flacco needs, man. He needs somebody who can fight for the ball, get, I'm saying, get yards after the catch. That's what we need in Baltimore. And for real, honestly, I didn't really see much of him in Cincinnati because fuck Cincinnati, but I didn't really see much of him. So, but when I was looking at his highlights, I was thinking like maybe he should have went like. I feel like we got a steal. Like he could have went like earlier, but fuck it, he came to us. I don't care. So right after him, we picked offensive tackle Alex Lewis. Yeah, he seems solid. You know, I think he's more of like an insurance John, just in case Rick Ragnar don't work out and like he tests the market, which he's probably gonna do. Somebody's gonna overpay him, like they do with everybody who leaves the Ravens. They go and overpay. I'm surprised that we signed fucking Kamar Aiken back because I thought like a team like the Dolphins or something was gonna give him $35,000 million. I don't know. That's not a real number. That's not a real number. What the fuck am I talking? Anyway, after that, after that, we picked Willie Henry out of Michigan. Now I know John Harbaugh hit up Jim Harbaugh. Was like, "Yo, tell me about this dude Willie. Tell me about Willie." Like, you talking about Big Willie? Yeah, I'm talking about Big Willie. Tell me something about it. That's because Jim Harbaugh, is John Harbaugh's brother, and he coaches Michigan. Didn't really get the chance to like look at too many highlights of this guy because like again I didn't really hear about him like that, but I think I think he was like legit from what I heard. For like he was like he's just gonna be one of the guys just to be in the mix with who we got, Brandon Williams, Tim Jernigan, the dude Carl Davis. He's just like he's gonna be in the mixed rotation. We're gonna build him up, and then like in 4 years, somebody like the Falcons are gonna pay him $60 million to be a role player. But moving on, another one of my favorite picks. Now this dude, Kenneth Dixon out of Louisiana State. I think he has the record for most rushing touchdowns. No, I think no. He doesn't have the record. The guy who does have the record for most rushing touchdowns, we also picked. I'm talking about him a little bit later. Kenneth Dixon. He reminds me a whole lot. It's like a breed between Le'Veon Bell and Ray Rice. And I fucks with Ray Rice. I fucks with Ray Rice, but yeah, like he reminds me of that, man. Like out of the backfield, the man is a beast out of the backfield. He breaks tackles, man. It like when you watch him play, it's like, man, why they got him playing against these dudes, man? That's what it seemed like. It's like it's an unfair advantage for Louisiana State to even have them. I mean, Louisiana Tech. My fault. Did I say state at first? God damn it! Fuck. Anyway. Like it just seemed like it's not fair that you have this dude playing against them. Like he would make the other team look like scrubs. Like the other team could be like the best team in the nation. He would make them look like scrubs. And I'm like, I knew for sure. I was wondering like, why ain't nobody talking about him? Is it because he played for Louisiana Tech? Everybody talking about Ezekiel Elliott and the dude Henry. I think that's his last name. Played for Alabama because I think because they was in the bowl game and shit. But like, why ain't nobody talking about Kenneth Dixon, man? I was so sure he was gonna go, but we got him. He was our last pick of the 4th round too. It wasn't like he was like the highest. Like running backs are underrated when it comes to drafting them because people just feel like, man, you can have anybody play running back and you're gonna be good, which is not true, man. I think the Cowboys realized that, like, it's not true. You can't just have anybody. Yeah, who the fuck was that? Who played for them? Dermot Fatton. Dermot Fatton is a good running back. Don't get me wrong. Dermot Fatton is he's a good running back. He's not DeMarco Murray though. And I think they realized that. Like, yeah, he got 1,000 yards. He only had like 4 touchdowns. So I think they were, like, running backs are really undervalued. But I think we got, this is another steal of the draft. I think we stole somebody. Like a team that was really needing a running back, which is us, but we got like 14 of them motherfuckers. Anyway, after him, in the fifth round, we got Matt Judon. Matt Judon out of Grand Valley State. What that's at, y'all? Grand Valley State. Anyway, I haven't got a chance to like look at him. I really need to. I need to look at him because I don't even know where Grand Valley State at. What that's at? What that's at? But hey, it might be good. It sounds like a small school. It might. Hey, shit. A small school quarterback just went second overall. So, yo, who gives a fuck? And then in the sixth round, at the beginning of the sixth round, we get motherfucking baller. We get Keenan Reynolds out of Navy. Keenan Reynolds. Now, the only problem I have with Keenan Reynolds is he gonna have to serve his he's gonna have to serve in the, I think, at least 2 years in the Navy. Like, he got an obligation with the Navy. That's what sucks. You know what I'm saying? But he's gonna have to serve those at some point, unless they can make like a deal with the Ravens. But if we can get this man, he was a quarterback out of Navy, but this man, he led the NFL. God damn, I'm fucking up today, y'all. I am fucking up. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Y'all came here for professionalism. No, you didn't. Y'all know what I'm about. Y'all know what I'm about. But he came, like, he led the NCAA, and I think the NCAA. Yeah, the NCAA, the whole NCAA. I think he had like 89, 87, some shit like that. Like a whole bunch of rushing touchdowns as a quarterback. And the man could throw the football too. I mean, I think if a team was to draft him as a quarterback, then I don't know how successful he would be. But as I think we drafted him as a wide receiver. That's the thing. He can play pretty much anything that he put his mind to. He like Shoelace from Michigan. I think he played for who the fuck do he play for now? Because that's my college team, the Michigan Wolverine. That's my college team. I think he played for fucking Jacksonville. God damn it. Number 16. Ah man. Yeah. I'm fucking up. Yeah, but yeah, he was just like him, man. I think he can be like a Julian Edelman for us. I don't know if he's as good. Fuck Julian Edelman. He's not that good. But Julian Edelman, like, I think he has potential to be better. Fuck it, I said it. That's right, I said that shit. He could be better than Julian Edelman. Fuck that motherfucker. Him and Todd Brady, eat a dick. But I feel like no matter what position he plays, as long as it ain't quarterback, he can ball out. Because we already got Ryan Mallett. If some other team pick him up when his contract's up, or if he makes like the practice squad or something and put him at quarterback, I don't know how successful he's gonna be. I'm not gonna say he's gonna be unsuccessful. He's gonna be a beast or nothing, but I feel like if he just take advantage of his opportunity, because I think he feel like he should have been a top 3 pick. Honestly, I mean, look, he the stats say that he got the resume. He got the resume to be one of the best. To be one of the best. The man put teams on his back. But to be an NFL quarterback, I don't know. Honestly, if you ask me, I say no. He doesn't have it to be a starting quarterback right now. But if we put him at wide receiver, returning punts and shit, like, he should be good. He should be good. Okay, now that I'm done with that, that took longer than I thought. Fuck. Okay. My very last pick of the draft in the 6th round was to Maurice Kennedy Not Kennedy, out of Virginia, V-Town. That's where I'm from. Anyway, I said V-Town. Oh my god, I said V-Town. I really said V-Town. Virginia's not a town. Virginia's not a town. I'm fucking up. I am fucking up. Yeah, and Maurice Kennedy. Shit! What the fuck is wrong with me? I need a script. That's what it is. I need a fucking script. I'm fucking coming up here with like just going off the top of my head like a dumbass. I need a script. I need to do what these other YouTubers are doing. Reading off scripts and shit, teleprompters. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't just come up here off the top of my fucking dome. I need a script. Anyway, Kennedy. Yeah, the dude's a beast, man. He's good for what we got him at. He could have easily been like a 4th round pick or 3rd round pick, easily. He plays well. He plays well. He has the size that we want. I think he's like 6'2", 6'1", some shit like that. And he breaks up passes. He does what he does. I don't think he's anywhere as near as good as anybody that we got on the roster now. So he probably make like the practice squad or something. Matter of fact, he might make it if we release Kyle Arrington, but because he has been honestly, Kyle Arrington has been a disappointment. He has been a real disappointment, and hopefully this year things are different. We got Leslie Frazier. Y'all know the longtime coach of the Vikings. Shit, I think he was on the staff for the Buccaneers too. So he's our secondary coach. We need to give him a Dean Pease, man. People give Dean Pease so much praise, and like I'm like, ever since Dean Pease been our defensive coordinator, our defense has been. I remember we had Chuck Pagano, and our defense was like 4th almost every year. It was like top 5 every year. Then as soon as Dean Pease come, we go. It was like that one year it was 16th, the next year it was 17th, the next year it was like 20th. Now it's like 20th or something again. I don't understand it, man. It's ridiculous to me. When Chip Kelly can get fired after making the play, going 6-10 2 years in a row, he get fired. But Dean Pease can destroy a team that is based off of defense. Your team is based off of defense, and you just fuck it up like that. God damn, I'm getting off track. Anyway, but that was the draft, y'all. Tell me what y'all think about the draft. This video is going way too long. I need to think. I'll have an outro or something. I'm gonna think of something clever to say at the end of the videos. Maybe I'm gonna do it next. I'm gonna do it next video. Maybe. No, fuck that. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna think of something real clever to say at the end of the video. What the fuck? Peace.